What is going on? I don't have a camera or a laptop because I left them both in South Carolina, but they're gonna be here today. So I'm starting this video off with an iPhone, and we are in Danville, Virginia, which is really close to VIR. It's supposed to be pouring down rain right now. It's not, which is pretty cool. We're gonna hook up the trailer. We're gonna go to this car wash over there and clean the car, clean the truck out. Shit. Look at how fucking nice it is out here. I mean, it's about to rain, but like it looks really nice. Sick. Starting to get set up. Our chairs got rained on in the back of the truck, but getting set up. Forrest, his rig's over there. These guys brought 2 toter hooks. Both of these are theirs. That's crazy.
It's way up. It'll be better the rest of the weekend, but for now, we still drying up again. Does anybody have any questions right now with anything going on? Like overall, just where things are, what you need, anything like that? Okay. 3 judges will be me, Brian, and Robbie. I will be line, Robbie will be angle, and Ryan will be style. There's no qualifying, of course, so at the end of tonight, we'll do a
little more casual than Formula Drift. I can do some wild ass shit. I know, that's why it's Hyperfest. Montagne just cussed too, and he doesn't even know how to, he speaks in Canadian. All right, here we go, our next. This is Jaeger and Lineker. You got Joey Whitaker out front, transition, American flags are waving, big angle there, nice shot from Joey Whitaker.
We're back at the track and took the car out for its first couple runs. I just got my camera back because I left it in South Carolina, but it's back now, and I actually had the homie upload a video for me in South Carolina.
Get him before something.
It's my personal YouTube guy right here.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
No, he did not. Caleb did not spell formula wrong. Who spelled formula wrong?
I'm in YouTube. I mean, it was the YouTube glitch. You know, technical issues we're having over here. It's bad service. It forgot the R in mid-type, so, you know. But we're fixed now. Is it fixable? Hella fixable, fam. Done got fixed. See, look at that. We're waiting. Waiting on them. I hit save. I saved it, did it?
Give it a second.
Give it a second.
All right. Well, anyways, we're here at VIR. There's a shit ton of people. We're starting to dry up, and then boom, rain. So we're gonna go find some food. I rented this sick ass golf cart right here. It does donuts and shit. It definitely does donuts.
Man, you gotta give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes? What up?
I saw your car, and I'm about to shoot a brick, man. I would have never thought I'd meet you in person.
You want to be in the video?
Dude, I'd love to be in the video.
Sick, dude. You see those donuts?
No, actually, I
Oh man.
just woke up, saw the guy with the SC300 with the turbo LS.
Oh, that thing's sick.
Yeah, dude, he was killing it out there.
Hell yeah. Where are you from? So I just went to go out for the second round of practice, got in the car and the clutch pedal went to the floor. So we're gonna check the slave, we're gonna check the master. I have a spare master right here, courtesy of your boy Forrest Wang. And I don't have a spare slave. So fingers fucking crossed that's not what it is, but we're about to figure it out. So really unfortunate, but the transmission has to come out of the car and we have to try and track down the another hydraulic throwout bearing, and it's not looking good, unfortunately. And to make things so much better, now it's fucking dog shitting on us, but the gearbox is out of the car. We still have to get the throwout bearing and the bell housing off the car, but this is what we're dealing with. This is so cool! So much fun! But Tyler fucking kicked ass just now and got this bitch out. So, yeah. Alright, so my car is broken, but it's not the end of the world because it's fucking monsooning, so there's not much driving happening anyways. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it is what it is. It could be worse. This is terrible. The weather is fucked up. People's tents are blowing everywhere. It's flooding. Everybody's rigs are stuck in this mud. Whipping shitties in the golf cart. So thank God, McLeod just rolled up to my trailer. I didn't even know they knew who I was or what my shit looked like. But, so this is what we have in there. And they have another one that's a little bit different, but we think we can make it work. So we're waiting on that. He's gonna come back. Bell housing's right here, which is a big hole cut out of this bell housing right here. That's so we can access it when it's in the car. But because this is a slide style and it just sits right here, the transmission has to come out of the engine. So she's a little dusty, honestly. I should probably clean this thing. I mean, I do want to start, I would like to start with a fresh unit that belongs with this setup, and then just hit this. That way I have the right piston and everything.
I would go with the 3/4 bore master.
Yeah, all I'm doing. So I actually told him Duke the Ringler. Alright, so McLeod came through, thank God. It's not exactly the part we need, but we're gonna make it work. We have their, this is their like display unit. Let me flip it over so you can see. It's the display unit, and we're gonna take some of the stuff out of the old one and put it in this to make it work. Big shout out to them. I've been really wanting to work with this brand, so this was awesome that they came through and did this. Hey, put that little thing away, dude. Shit. Yeah. But we're pretty much missing all the practice and gonna go straight into competition tomorrow. Yo, club loose or die, bitch! Yeah, right. Gang shit!
We out here getting fucking swarmed on by this monsoon.
Monsoons, thunderstorms. Alright, so there's our culprit, and while our shit was leaking, this O-ring is absolutely toast.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Samson checking in. We're in Caleb Quanbeck's trailer. We're actually going to install this custom foil matte infiltration unit. We're going to put it on the front bumper valance, so we're going to get ready to put that on there. It's kind of cool. One thing, the reason why the burgers are so expensive is because they come with this special material that totally helps out. So we're going to get that installed there. As you can see, we got this excellent weather going on. I mean, sunny day in Bristol, Virginia. I mean, we got just excellent weather. There's a lot of good drivers out here. Everyone's having fun in the slip and slide. We got transmissions going on over here. I mean, if it ain't broke here, brother, it's gonna break. All right, so yeah, we're just hanging out, having a good old time. We finally caught a little bit downtime from the downpour, so we're gonna wait for it to pick back up again. So tune in another 10 minutes. It's gonna get lit, fam. Alright, so as you can see, it's 10 minutes has elapsed, so now we're over here just raining on them. We're going to get a full 20 to 50 inches of rain tonight. The track's going to be completely flooded. any hope of drifting at this event is going to be out the window. So, you know, we're just going to try to make the best out of it. We're going to go jump in that water puddle. And since it's raining, you know, just cats and dogs out there, we got a little time right now. We're going to explain some of these parts on the wall. So over here we got the zip tie holder. Its main function is to hold the zip ties that hold the things that you hold the zip ties to on the wall. So these are the Weiser Faber locator arms. They're used in a cross-directional format to provide forward and lateral drag when your car is in reverse. So those are pretty cool. We install those sometimes, just depending on when we gotta go in reverse entry drift mode, okay? These are Holley EFI, extra fucking injection fuel injectors for premium fuel consumption. These are guaranteed to suck 200 more gallons per minute than your leading injector. So if you want the best, check out Holley over there. These are some valve rocker lines. Main function is just to provide turbulence. When you get in that linear shaft mode, you want to make it rotate this direction instead of this direction. So these actually block a lot of that turbulence. They're pretty good to put on the cars. These are some sort of a bearing adjustment valve nozzle. You got a rocker pivot and you got a linear line that actually goes into the bearing holder. And what those function are is to connect these circular round objects with these. We also have some valve splicers. They got a harmonic balancer in there. They got the extra big zip ties for extra big consumption. We got a 5-stud pattern, so as you saw in the last video, for each stud you have, for each slug, it's 5 horsepower. So this is gonna add 10 horsepower on your vehicle. So a lot of good parts out here, a lot of good drivers need those parts. As you can see, it's still raining. My shoes are completely wet. Shout out to Vans for making a sweet Gilligan shoe, you know. Yeah, oh, hey, there's Joey Whitaker, brother. It ain't Joey Whitaker, but it's Joey Whitaker car, brother. Hey, look at the transmission got fixed because it's obviously going forward. And, okay, it's still going forward. All right, I like that. All right. Right on, brother. Hey. Oh, plug and play, and that's what took a long time was to get the trademark, like, you know, because they kept battling. Finally got it, too. It's like, it doesn't say that. It's not in. Finally got it. 100% good. You can pull the copyright.
Okay, so I would upgrade this to a steel because he's bent. And this has a standard dog. The OD ones, they should come out about another quarter-inch bigger diameter. It's half-inch total diameter. Rotation or so. Yeah. Looks like this.
So right now we're measuring the throwout bearing. We need to have roughly 100 thousandths between the front of that bearing and the fingers on the pressure plate, correct?
Yep.
So that's what we're trying to measure right now. And then the gearbox is going in the car. It's dark out. We need to go edit a video and get food.
I like how edit a video is your first thing and get food is the second thing.
Yeah. I wonder how many food.
Get food without editing a video. Get money from editing.
All right, it's competition day. The car is back together. Last couple touches. Here's the bracketing. Here I am with this guy here, Matthew Misko, and unfortunately his car got crashed. We got some fuel jugs and we're going to get gas for the car while they touch up the rest of the stuff. It's going to be probably a rainy day.
Make us wait in line for a Byron, and then we'll move on to this track versus REM.
Oh, this is for real media.
Clean up your lens.
Don't tell me what to do. Just like, comment, and subscribe right here.
Are you spotting for Caleb?
I'm vlogging too, dog.
Oh, you're vlogging?
Oh, dude, I'm vlogging hard.
Careful. Don't vlog too hard.
Is this mic on? Is this mic work? Pat, is this mic working?
Listen, I'm vlogging / spotting right now.
Alright, so here is Caleb Quanbeck, owned by Ryan. Little skits there. inside flip, but dials it in. Getting used to the course again. I know he had a throw bearing issue yesterday.
All right, so first run went good. The guy's car didn't get back together. My first lap on the track in the dry conditions, it went well. We made it around the track, didn't get a zero, and yeah, looked pretty good. I'm happy. Couple things I gotta improve on for my battle. I'm battling a guy named Human, who drives in Formula Drift Pro 2. So it should be cool. I'm excited to drive with somebody that's, you know, a Formula Drift competitor. Right now though, there's some guys doing demos. Ryan Litteral's here, Forrest Wang, Chelsea DeNofa, Vaughn, and we're gonna go watch. Yeah, this is a sick ass rap, dude.
It's not a rap.
Yeah, it's all 3M.
Your boy killed it.
I went to Kinko's and they printed all of it.
Where's side skirt at?
On the track somewhere.
Okay.
Unfortunately. They get to like 3 or 4 pieces. It's all good.
You want me to call Paco?
I got it.
Okay.
He's got it. Your boy Paco.
He's in there right now, dude. He's laying the fiberglass.
He saw it. I live streamed it. He's like, oh, I'm making it right now.
Damn, the helmet too? How'd you wrap the helmet?
It's very intricate. What is this game? What is
This shit is gangster. By the way, I'm joking. This is not a rap. Just to be clear, this is not a rap. Shit looks so good.
That thing makes back then it was like 950. Now we're at 850.
Alright, so these dudes came by the trailer, and I had a spare NRG quick release and my old grip royal wheel, and he's gonna have it. Just because they bought some Quan Gang stickers and some Carlos stickers. You guys want to shout out your Instagrams?
AJ_Whitley_, Aiden A_Macaulay MCCAULEY.13.
If you guys get followers from this, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But it would be crazy if you got followers from this. Thank you guys.
Thanks, man. See you.
So we're going out for our second battle of the day. We've got Human, who's a Pro 2 driver. We've got the golf cart all loaded up. And we're going to hope for the best here. We think the car has plenty of potential, and it's very competitive. Like I mentioned before, this is far from an average Pro-Am event. There's Pro 2 drivers here. There are people that have had Formula Drift licenses in the past. And there is the most hungry Pro-Am drivers in the country here. People all the way from Arizona competing for this money, and not only the money, but 3 Pro 2 licenses. So we're gonna go out. Hopefully it goes well.
Quanbeck and the blue S14 coming down the hill. Caleb leading, Goodman following, and here we go. $2 swap. V8 Nissan's coming down the hill. Kind of a late initiation by Caleb. But still, by his side the whole entire time. Give it up for these drivers.
Alright, it's the third day of Hyperfest. After Human got me out yesterday, I'm now in the loser bracket, so I have to work my way back up. I'm going against Mike Power. Power, I'm not sure. Max? So, you guys looking at it. So yeah, we're going to do that. Car we think is good, so we'll give him hell and see what happens. What is going on, guys? I know this video is already pretty long, but I just wanted to touch on this weekend without turning it into another video. So I am home now. I'm just got done uploading the video from yesterday, and boy was it a wild 12 days on the road. First of all, we went to Atlanta. That was cool. Then we went to South Carolina, worked on Matt Field's car for 3 days, and then went to US Drift Shootout at VIR during Hyperfest. Now, from the start, it was pretty rough with the weather. So the way it worked was Friday was a 12-hour practice that I did not get to participate in because after the first run, which was in the wet, so I just kind of drove the track and did a little bit of drifting to see how slick it was. I lost the hydraulic throwout bearing. So we spent the entire day sourcing the part and fixing it, which thank God we even did that. Fast forward to Saturday, which was the first competition day. I got lucky and I had a buy run. So I used that buy run as a practice lap for the rest of the day. So now we're one practice lap in. I missed the second outer zone and I knew what needed to be fixed. The track was where they wanted the car was pretty difficult, and something I've never really competed before, so having to put the car in certain places was a challenge, but then I knew what I had to do. So the first battle I actually get is Pro 2 driver Human, and so he's driven this track. Him and I talked a little bit before the battle and everything, and everything was cool. And then get up to the top of the hill, and the car's having an idle issue where it's like almost like it has a vacuum leak, like it was dying. So I had to keep it in the revs, like keep it revved up to keep it going. So we leave the line, I'm following him first, and as you're coming around the car, like there's a tight corner right before you go up the hill to enter, and the car basically shuts off, and I bump start it really quickly. It just dies and I bump start it. That's enough for him to gap me and a little bit, and so my follow was it was a fine run, but it was far back. And then on my lead run, I put down a pretty good lead run, but he was right there the whole time, so I got out. Then I got put in the losers bracket, and I went against this dude named Mike Power, or Powers, I'm not sure which one it is, but he's a cool ass dude. He has a sick ass car, and I feel like my lead run, which you guys just saw, those are the last clips. My lead run, I think I gapped him like 4 car lengths. And sure, I might have not filled the outer zone very well, but it was a decent lead run. He was very, very far back. On my chase run, I entered with him, following him, and then he took a shallow line across like the flat portion of the course where the tire wall is. And I just sucked up on him because he went shallow, and I lost all momentum. And he was way offline, I was way offline, and because he was in the front, he could make the corner, and I was in the back, so I just, I made it still, but it looked shitty, and he got the win. So on that, I kind of thought it should have been one more time. Not that like he did anything drastically bad. We both had our mistakes, and if it would have went one more time, that would have been cool. So I had a total, the whole weekend, I drove 5 laps. With that being said, and being kind of bummed on not being able to drive more, it was sick, and it was a cool experience, and US Drift did a great job putting on this event, and I would 10 out of 10 do it again. I'll go back next year, and also I didn't go through more than 2 sets of tires, so now I've got 30-ish tires, maybe a little bit more, to go to fun events in Florida and shred with all my homies. Big congratulations to Derek Madison, who got his Pro 2 license. He's a good friend of mine from St. Louis. He got 3rd. Dustin Miles got 2nd, who already has a Pro 2 license, so that's cool. He didn't look very happy about 2nd place. Pretty sure he didn't smile once, ever. It's weird. And then Brandon Sorensen, he's 14 years old. He got 1st. Pretty fucking crazy. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that drove. Everybody was awesome. I met so many great people. So many people lend a hand and knowledge or whatever. So this video is now 30 minutes long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm excited to drive the rest of the year. The car's back together. It's good to go. Side skirt fell off and a bumper fell off, but nothing we can't fix. And I'll jump into that on the next video when we get the car ready to go shred somewhere in Florida. So if there's any Florida events coming up, let me know. Peace.